Hey, it's Jacqueline, and I am standing in front of the most beautiful Pacific Ocean as I am enjoying time in San Diego, California, in the good old US of A. Gotta love it. It's so beautiful. Hopefully, the microphone picks up some of the sounds of the waves. You can see people down there on the beach. It's so pretty, so beautiful. I've been thinking a lot about dating follow through. It can be difficult, it can be tricky. Who do you see? Who do you meet up with? Who do you say yes to a date with? Who do you like? Some people are great online, some people are fun, spontaneous get togethers, but then the thought of taking things to the next level can be distracting. It can be easy to get in your head. It can be hard to make that first move or second or third move. Maybe you've already started talking, maybe you feel some flirty connection and chemistry, but then the reality of actually getting together and having a meal or a drink or a dessert can be overwhelming. As a former matchmaker and dating love coach, I can say all I want to encourage and inspire people to go on those dates, meet those people, but I'm not the actual person sitting there coordinating details, getting myself put together, and choosing the dating experience. So I understand that you have to make those individual decisions. I know there are times that I've had people ask me out, and I've been all gung-ho and all excited, and then when the time came, I just stopped and paused and was like, oh, I don't know if I actually want to meet them or hang out with them. I like the snap, crackle, pop of texting and sending pictures and having someone to check in with, but it's a whole nother degree because sometimes it might actually work. We get so used to being single, doing our own thing, and then we say we want to be in a relationship, but it's always fascinated me how many clients I would work with, and they would come up with these stupid excuses, in my opinion, but they were legit because they could say, oh, I don't know, do I really want to meet this person? They're the wrong age, they are too old, they're too young, or they're too far away from where I live, they're too tall, they're too short, they're a different religion, whatever the million and one excuses we come up with. But the reality is, there's something about them that you like enough to have started the dialogue, like enough to have sparked the connection of possibility, but the taking action is a whole nother story. I want you to stop and pause and think about what is it that would get you to concretely say yes? What is it that you genuinely want in somebody that would be your, oh my gosh, yes, I will say yes. Even though this person could possibly break my heart. This person could be a complete letdown. This person could be the love of my life. There's so many aspects to what we're thinking about and what we're wanting, and we need to take time to really accept that there are just no little checklists. People do their red flags and their green flags and their purple flags and whatever other color they want to come up with. But I have to say, there's just something in your inner self that tells you this is somebody I need to spend time with. We don't know where anything's going. We don't know the future. We don't know what that's going to look like. We don't know what it's going to feel like. What we do know is that we want something more. We desire something more. And we're curious. And this world is full of so many people just bouncing around, trying to find their place, their location, their story, their purpose, their meaning, but they're just not getting anywhere. They're not making it happen. Things just aren't happening the way that they want, and they give up easily. A lot of people give up easily. It kind of makes sense because we're exhausted. Dating is freaking exhausting, you know, that phrase of, where is he? Where is she? I'm tired of looking. I've been dating for so long. But then when you do find each other, it's amazing. Now, having been a matchmaker for 15 years, I will definitely say dating has changed significantly. People aren't trusting the process. They aren't being vulnerable. They aren't opening themselves up like they used to. They are so focused on, is this other person good for me? Not necessarily thinking, are you good for them? Is the combination good? Is it real what it could be? This is what I think we need to stop and do, is be okay with changing our mind, be okay with making other decisions, be okay with being a little nervous. Be okay with the other person not having everything that's on your list, but they have enough that makes you say, hey, I want to learn more. I'm curious. I am intrigued. We have so many beautiful hearts just craving connection, always looking around, always hoping they're going to find that person, that moment. But the truth of the matter is, it's only going to happen if we take a risk. The risk of our heart, the risk of our mind, the risk of our possibilities. So, what are you willing to do? What are you willing to express? What are you willing to say? It's up to you. There's a beautiful world out there, and there's beautiful people ready to hold your hand, cuddle with you, have a snuggle session, but you've got to show up for it. You've got to be willing to do the uncomfortable. You got to be willing to push your comfort zone. You've got to think thoughts that you weren't willing to think. And you also have to just make room. There goes the helicopter. This is probably the number one challenge, is people willing to make room in their life for the life that they want. People just want it to happen. They just want to show up and it's there. Which, yeah, Hallmark movies do happen in real life. But let's be honest. How badly do you want this? Because anything you want badly enough, you got to show up for it. You got to risk it. And you might get your heart broken, but you also might fall deeply in love. All right, let's like, comment, and subscribe, because this is how we keep the conversation going. What are you open to?